There you go. Hey, Emir. Thanks for dropping by. Even though I think you're streaming really soon. Oop. Alright, but so far, internet seems to be good. Oh, I'm so glad I can start playing Xenoblade again. Everything seems to be working, I think. I was watching somebody play the ending of Xenoblade 2. Just said I could remember what was the story about. And now I remember. Now I clearly remember what happened. Which is pretty sad. I was tearing up a bit. This part of the... I wish I had time to grind. Because last night I was getting demolished. Oh, and now, right now I'm just waiting for Xenoblade 3 to get released on the Switch store. Let's get that one far away from the blue guy because we don't want to fight all three of them at the same time. There we go. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that doesn't do the thing I thought I was going to do. Oh, I forgot to go where to get advanced backslash. That's my fault, but I think I read somewhere it was like level 70 area? Maybe I'm not there yet. The sword for Dunban keeps on coming out, but it's not better than what he has right now. And those two skills are pretty nice to have. So I think I'll keep them. Okay. Level 63 isn't that bad. We're catching up on the enemies on level. For now. Turn around. That's my fault. I should have unaggroed. Let me see if I can slow him down a bit. I did. Oh yeah, air slash is coming back so much quicker. Might as well use now I keep on messing up. No. Okay. Okay. Is there anything? There's more stuff over there, but I believe that's for the game. I do want to do some investigating. I also want to go back to the original area, since there was oh, there seems to be another gate. No. Be fine. I don't want to go back to it. Just export. Is that what you would say? Export some stuff. Is it down below or something? Yeah. What color is it? Yellow. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button again. I'm gonna die already. Wow, Dunban. I mean, not Dunban. Shulk has no health or defense whatsoever. Oh yeah, heal me. Heal me real good. Oh, he's not taking a lot of damage. Is this guy stronger than what he seems? How is he killing Dunban? How is he? Am I gonna die? I'm gonna die. If it wasn't for that last minute heal, I would be dead. That was not good. That was not good at all. I just want to see what's up here. There seems to be a lot over here. It'll probably be easier if I have everyone do damage. Oh, he's top. Oh no, he got double toppled. That was a little too easy. There we go. Base maintenance bed. We have a location, but we did not get a place to teleport to. Ain't getting a lot of items though. You keep on telling me, where are you going? The main mission's over there, dang it. These guys aren't taking any damage. Ah, he's aggroed on me. Which makes sense. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be an issue in the other game. I'm gonna die. I got 8 seconds. Should be dead by then. Oh, he died. Good enough, easy enough for me. How many armor? I just sold all of my armor a while ago. One thing that worries me, that enemies are still level. Can't get to it. Ah, it was right anyway. Who cares? Were you the blue one? Or were you the... No, I didn't. No. Go on the left. So I'm going this way. I don't think there were any enemies going down below. I think I should be fine in that front. And after that, I believe I will teleport back to the starting area, Colony 9. And see if these water gems can turn into health, HP up, because if they can, it'll be a huge increase in Dunban and Ricky survivability. Here we go. Okay. Yes, for the 20th time. I don't got it. I do not got it. His HP up.
Consider it done. I've got it.
Now, if it could become an HP up 5, that would be even nicer.
Finished.
How dare they? Equipment. Done, man. Let's get rid of this 2 and give you this 4. Six HP up by 614. That's a lot to me. Oh yeah. Ricky still has a lot more HP though, which is a little funny. Oh, I forgot she was with us. Completely forgot. Is this it? No. No. There we go. Okay, so it's floor 3. I wish I could write that down somewhere, but I can't. Oh. Oh no! Why are they doing this to me? It's not that bad, right? It could be worse. Oh, the level 64. It is just as bad as I thought. Let's get rid of the small fry first. I wonder how much damage it would do if I had advanced backslash. But the air slash is I messed up. It's always up.
Here we go. We're counting on you. Here I come.
The bad thing is now he has that spiky damage. I should wait. You can see he has the lowest of the health. We're doing good. We're doing good. No, we are not. We're not doing good. No, Dunban is dazed. That's not good. That wasn't good. I didn't realize he was down. I was looking away when that happened. I saw that on my stream lag, so I would take a quick look. Am I dead? No, don't hit me! Ooh, he did that quick. And that was spooky because my health was dumb low. Okay.
I can see this isn't
Defeated those guys. That was a rough fight. I am gonna have to grind at some point. They haven't been giving me too many character side quests. Also, I read that the epilogue DLC isn't what I thought it was, but I think I should still do it since I feel like it says, I think I read somewhere that it closes loose ends. I should probably save. Not that not saving has been a penalty in this game, but still, it would be nice. Barely at 35 hours. Barely. Which is a shame. I gotta remember to charge my remote, my Switch controller, because I haven't done it in a while.
Advance, Nippon heroes!
I thought he was dead.
I see you finally decided to show up. Let's see if we can bust these rust buckets like last time.
Think we can do it?
We'll
Who
get them.
are you, Dixon?
With this many troops on our side, we don't even need Shulk's help.
You're telling me you're more worried about the kid's schedule? Kinda soft for you, Atharan.
Shut up! Get moving!
Alright.
Division 4, defend the barrier. Division 6, assist any wounded Homs.
But honestly, all they're really doing is
These high-ends may be a bunch of sissies, but they've got some pretty nifty gear!
they are
Idiot.
what was I saying?
He'll get his head knocked off at this rate.
They're not trying to defeat them, they're trying to what, make a diversion while we sneak in? Which makes me wonder, how is there more than 3 chapters? Aww.
It appears we have gained the upper hand.
Sire, if we hold our current position, a great victory is within our grasp.
It is still too early to come to that conclusion. The enemy still has hidden forces.
Your Highness,
He has a gem similar to the one in Xenoblade 2.
Squadron.
They're here. Divisions 1 to 3, continue supporting the Homs and encircle the Faces.
Your Highness, think of yourself!
Once the Vanguard has been eliminated, we must join the fight. Better that than die as cowards. Move!
Ha! Stick this in your exhaust pipe and smoke it.
There do be going
Who
lances.
hasn't had a taste yet? Eat this! Should have stayed at home, lousy junk bots.
They're doing rather well.
I still don't know what her
enjoy a good show.
what her
But they
deal
have yet
is.
to unleash their power and fulfill their true potential.
Deadbeat drones! Come out and face us like real machines! I'll sort out the lot of you, scum!
Now it's us now? Yeah! We leveled up! We have been getting a lot more experience with the fighting the locations. Oh, we're all already back at the top. Oh, that doesn't look good. Wait a minute, this looks kind of weird. This looks kind of serious. Wasn't the map blue before? Now it's orange. Is it because we're inside? Since we're inside, it's orange. Okay, another loading area.
So this is the Mechonis capital.
Yes, Agniratha. The heart of the Machina civilization. It looks so desolate.
Like there are no signs of anyone living here.
It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
So the Machina built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk. Dino Beast. Dino Beast eat city.
A dino beast? Here?
But how?
It is a Telethia.
Okay, so the mining areas take 5 in-game hours without changing to
looks
respawn.
like it's stone.
Why would there be a Telethia in a place like this?
The fossilized Telethia
So
are
maybe
what
I should
remain of the
keep,
beasts that attacked the
I don't know
capital
how
in
long
the
it's been.
ancient battle.
I don't know how fast time moves. Is it
Why
like
did the
every
Telethia
5 minutes
attack your
then?
city? Wasn't the ancient battle only between the Bionis and the Mechonis
But now it's
themselves?
story time.
The answer to your question can be found in that tower,
Oh.
the data center. It is better that you see with your own eyes.
I believe that.
Only then will you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
I would like to get to that point today. Okay, yeah, so every minute is an hour. Which is good to know. I wonder what's that? Oh, it's a camp. Oh, those are side quests. They look like boxes. Five of these? I don't want. So many side quests. I want to go to a shop. There we go. Okay. Machina staff. No. No. You can't equip that though. Honest. Can't give y'all any of it. I wonder how that would look like on her. Just wondering, does she still have her... She doesn't have her bathing suit one. Oh, Ether is the... Ether is the black one. That looks nice as well, though. That looks nice. That looks nice on her. Maybe I'll just keep the basic. Yeah. Iconis. Ooh. Jack daggers. Karma blaze. I prefer these. Okay. Maybe best to actually do side quests for now. As much as I want to progress the story. What are they asking me to do? Why are there so many side quests? Why do you all have... Why can't there just be one of you? Is what I want to know. Not sure where they want me to go exactly, though. Must be somewhere around here. You had more than 2 side quests? This guy wanted me to locate 4 places. I don't know what that means. Okay, first things first. I want to. That's the yellow one. I don't have a need for a yellow one. They're not letting me go. I can still go places though, right? Okay, I can still come over here. They said every 5 minutes. Who am I not to believe? But it should be back. I'm sorry for the going back and forth. I should be doing this off camera, but I really don't have a whole lot of time. Not to say I won't be doing this off camera. These are level 4s, and we can possibly even get level 5s. Yep, it's back. Yep. They come back pretty quick then. So it should be 17, 22? Yeah, 22. I should be back. They're not letting me go to do the side quest either, so I guess I'm stuck here. I guess this is like the Intel's Hysteria and other games to do this. Oh, and like Arts and Elico 1, instead of just going for the final boss, you have to find out why. Why is it the villain is the villain? How such a villain became the villain? And their goal doesn't change after finding out, but now they see it in a new light.
It looks like the power's up and running.
And they're not just doing it to like end
Fiora,
the person's evil deeds, but a little more.
Everyone, follow me.
What is that?
I don't know. The final boss area?
It looks like it's here. But it's just an image.
No way. Whoa, you're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora.
Hey.
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechonis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis.
Oh? I wonder if Shulk and
I created my children on Mechonis.
What's the name?
And acquired
Ra?
this body. They called themselves Machina.
Shulk
And Mechonis
and
was transformed into a world
Riku,
brimming
no?
with life.
What's the name?
The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization and built this great city.
Rex. It's Rex.
City.
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and harmony. The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis.
What about the Homs? Where are they at?
The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They believed their two worlds would grow hand in hand.
So what happened?
Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
I don't know.
Is that the Monado?
But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Machina.
Are those Telethia?
I tried to save the Machina, and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
The battle waged on and on. Even as our life forces depleted, Zanza and I continued to fight. However, it did at last come to an end.
The giant.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away. However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Machina that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora, I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Mayneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk, the heir to the Monado.
Oh, is Shulk gonna blame himself now? Oh, because I'm. Oh.
It was all because of our world, because of Bionis, that this city was devastated.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Mayneth chose Fiora as a vessel.
Why would
so that
Zanza
the tragedy
attack?
of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
Was it he who did it? I don't know.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado.
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Mayneth once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Mayneth was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Mayneth Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
Maybe time
We
for some grind time after
Mechonis
this.
now.
'Cause,
If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand.
sounds like a boss fight.
Then,
Sounds like a level
if that is your
65 boss
decision,
fight at least.
So be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time. But I am prepared for his refusal.
Vinaya.
The music though was good at that part. I liked it. I wish I could,
I know Vinaya said she'll try to persuade
I don't know,
him,
save
but
all of
she
my
didn't sound
favorite
confident.
OSTs into like
We have
one
to go after
CD
her.
or something, a USB
But how do we
something.
get to the shrine from here?
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine. but it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it. We'll find one at the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Mayneth's memories. She tells me these things.
Oh, really? I wish I had, like, something like that.
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
Okay, but if it's 22, I'm teleporting back. Okay, same team. It is not. Time has not passed while we were in that cutscene. Yikes. Oh, I thought it said enemies were around here. I guess not. I would like to go back and fight that big mechon. All right. Are there more of them fighting us? I wasn't able to use it on time. This isn't good. Okay, that should be it. That was the close one. That's what I get for not using the ability so in time. We have plenty of new part S's. That wasn't enough. We were able to defeat one of them. Oh, I was pretty low. Okay, good. I wonder how much more AP we have that I can use for an upgrade.
Not bad at all.
Victory to Ricky!
We only have 12,000. This one needs 18,000. Okay, never mind. You still have a lot. Is there anything better I can give you? I don't think so. What about you, Ricky? Nothing, it seems, for you. Okay, there goes 3 out of 5. We should be able to hit level 65 before then. Should be more enemies over here. I'm taking way too much damage. Oh, nah, that. It's hard to not keep the aggro when you're doing so much damage. All this stuff is for Fiora, weirdly enough. Anything else over here? I'm hearing enemies. Yeah, more enemies. It's about to be 22. Oh, but did we just unlock the place to teleport here? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Sorry. The future is ours to decide. Everyone, let's go!
Well, that isn't good. He's gonna turn around any minute now. No, he did not. I'm gonna die. Someone just spawned behind me. Leave me alone. I would have known he would have appeared. Why are you level 67?
I'm not quitting yet! Milano, lend us your power!
I didn't make it in time.
Time for a chain attack! You'll be gone before you know what. Here we go!
Ooh, okay.
Stream edge! Come back! Here I come! Hero beat enemy good!
Hey, we got a bonus.
Leave it to me! Okay, guys. Keep it up! Here I come!
Okay, good enough for me.
Good job, everyone! Perfect!
It looks like we can defeat him.
Feel the flow! How's that? Sure. Also try hard. Inspirational! Everyone, let's go! That was too easy.
Nice. He came out of nowhere. Was it because it became nighttime? I think we can still go up. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. Oh. That's 1 out of 4, it seems. I should be going back. And seeing how I'm going there late, I'll just have to look at the time once I get there. Yeah. I need all the blue ether crystals I can get if I want to make Dunbin and Hero Pond any more tankier with health. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, looks like I can teleport to the control panel. There seems to be a lot of side quests over here. Or that, or they all have the material I need for them. Can I jump? No, I cannot. I do not want to fight you again. I guess this is a good grinding spot then, since I gotta do all these main quests and side quests at the same time. Why'd you go all the way over there? Not enough time. Yeah. There we go. Oh, good. Oh, I gotta fight a lot of these. The more of them down. How do I get down there? I'm not seeing a path to get down there. There is, okay. How hard is this boss if they're giving me all these enemies to fight? Alright. That's one of them. That Ricky stealing spears is coming in real nice. How you gotta attack so quickly though? Oh, that was close. That was really close. Oh, I missed. Alrighty, there seems to be more enemies. Okay. Okay. There also seems to be a mining spot over here. It's red. Oh, well, we'll fight here then. So that's one down. Now we gotta fight this sparkly guy. For whatever reason he's sparkly. I don't like that. He's already killing somebody. Who? There's no way he's killing Gunman? So glad that big guy didn't come by. That would have made the fight a lot harder. Oh, only gold? I don't need gold.
But we mustn't be careless.
Summon Earth. That's I'm not using her, which is a shame. Oh, has it been 5 minutes? I think it's been 5 minutes already again. Alrighty. Oh, now he's going after me. Gotta kill him quick. There we go. Close to hitting level 65. I can go for an attack bonus at any time. Where art thou, enemy? So many exclamation points. Can you leave me alone, please? That was not good.
Just what I needed. Here we go.
Good, good, good. That, then a little bit of that. Hey, we got an extra one. I am healing Dunban, he needs it. That's one enemy down.
Here, Ricky, go. You can do it.
Good. Good, good, good.
Just like old times. This isn't going well. Cool. Let's do it.
Did I not heal myself? I healed myself.
Done that. Go on. Leave this to me. Shadow Eye. Superb. Almost there. I can feel the power.
Oh, quest complete for one thing. I wish it would give me gold instead. I'm not going to experience.
That was too easy. Let's press on.
Victory to Ricky.
Hey, that sorts out those enemies. He didn't see us.
Even stronger.
That is the second control panel. Oh, is it a thing I'm like, oh, they're both on this side, so. Level 65. Is the level to be not 65 then? Is it even higher than that? Why are you aiming after me? What'd I do to you? Did I shield myself though? No, I didn't. That sucked. Might as well use this and... Oh, I was like, where are you then, man? I messed it up. I think that's the first time I've messed it up. We're supposed to take care of 2 of those? That doesn't make any sense.
We can't lose.
Oh, they all turned back. Not good. Okay, I'll have the chance to get another AoE in. That seems to be it. Come on, get up. That's one down.
Stay strong.
Why did they leave the fight? That's weird. But okay, I'll take it.
I was born. Thank you, Dunbar. Here we go. Steel strike.
Here we go.
At last, we move at the same
Okay.
pace.
Do I have enough for? I do not. We died.
Ricky get lonely without you. Everybody.
Ronaldo, lend us your power. I have to protect everyone. Dunbar. Leave this to me.
Shoot. This isn't good.
We can definitely do this. Shadow Eye. Thank you, Steel strike. Ronaldo. Fielder. Take this. Time is now. Here we go. Dream Edge. Dunbar. We're counting on you. Don't mess up.
Leave it to Hero Pawn.
I should have healed. Okay, I'm definitely healing myself.
My turn.
Can I? Okay, that's wow. Just a little. Now the fight should be a lot easier. Might as well use it again. Make the fight go a little bit, a little faster. Topple him for that extra damage.
Leave it to Hero Pawn.
We are at one with the battlefield. This will leave a mark. Almost there. Everyone, let's go. Dunbar, don't overdo it. Time is up.
This should give us another golden chest.
Ricky.
And it kind of killed me out of nowhere.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
War Swing. I don't know who that's for. Items? Yeah, sounded like it was for him. Dang it. Does that mean we have to fight those named enemies if we want the books? Because that's what it's looking like. We're at a 6. We have to fight everyone here. Sadly. I don't want to though. This is the first. There's more. Oh God. I don't know. I don't know which one's who anymore. Okay, there seems to be more to that one. There isn't a way higher up, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Ooh, how many enemies? I did say I was going to teleport back, didn't I? I didn't mean for this to be a grinding section of the game, but here we are. And we back. There we go. Let's give this enchant to everyone else. Let's get the topple. Alright, let me heal Dunban because you don't want our tank going down. Oh, it reached both of us. Nice. 30,000 damage. That was a lucky one. Right when he was about to get up. Okay, I think we got this one in the bag. Fiddlestick. That could have done so much more damage.
Nothing can beat Ricky.
Oh, all these are for that one girl that we're not using. Why did all of you feel like showing up? We need that one bar up just in case someone dies. If anyone's wondering why I keep on doing that instead of healing. Well, I missed that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I did take some damage. You say that, maybe I shouldn't be the one messing up. Okay, good damage, good damage.
Good job, everyone. We did it. Amateurish. Dunbar. That's good. Leave this to me. Thank you, Dunbar. Come on. Bring everyone. You feel the flow. Understood, Dunbar.
Good thing I almost maxed out that aura upgrade because we have it for so much longer. I can use other skills.
I can see that you're in pain.
Nothing can beat Ricky.
Dunban, you're embarrassing Ricky.
That seems to be it for that. Oh, I goofed up there. And use backslash. Oop, messed up. Okay. One more backslash to do a decent amount of damage. Well, another quest complete. We're only getting gold though, which sucks.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
No book on this one, but only sparkly enemies give us books. Confirmed. Yellow. Where am I going? We're about to hit level 66 just as good. I was just trying to get to level 67. Ooh, I took a lot of damage from that. Now I'm dazed. I was about to say, if that guy down below doesn't take a chill pill. Hey, Unverse. Actually, as it seems, hope you're doing fine. I'm not really doing side quests. I am doing side quests, but I have to do them in order to progress the main story. Like I gotta activate those nodes to activate the gate. But I am doing side quests along the ways, because why not? You know? Like, I'm there. Might as well do them. So far, connection has been fine. Which I'm pretty happy about. Didn't disconnect yesterday. So we're back to Xenoblade. Am I dying? I'm dying. I guess I'm dying then. 1,000? Why did he come down here?
Here I come. Steel strike. Don't mess up.
Please give me one more. Okay, I have to heal Dunban. Quest complete. It's still only giving me gold, which is a shame.
Good job, everyone.
I have another one of these. Why not use it? Ah, is that it? That sucked. I'm probably dead. No, Ricky saved me. Now I'm dead. Okay, that's another one. That's another enemy down. Whew, okay. As long as we take down this green guy, which I'm not aiming for whatever reason. And I'm dead. And it's game over because I don't have a health bar. You're good, Unverse. Thanks for stopping by. I understand. All right, thanks for for being here. Hope you have fun with Minecraft. I will be getting off sooner than later, so don't worry about that. Why are you like this? What if I want to run away? And now I'm toppled.
The fight has only just begun. Everyone, make a run for it.
Okay, he's left us alone. Ooh. What is he doing walking all the way over here? Who called him? Well, yeah, it's almost midnight for me. So I would like to get done with the side quest though before going to bed. I also want to go to Mir's stream for at least a few minutes. There we go. Waiting for this backslash to load up. He's so much easier when he's by himself. Oh, dude, we leveled up. We're level 66 now. Could I don't know if I should be going down or up. That didn't give me anything for the side quest. Another yellow enemy. For whatever reason, he can't do that move. Alright, Heropon. I wonder what item this enemy is going to give us. Oh, it's a good butt.
But we mustn't be careless.
He didn't give us a book. I don't know where to go. I don't know if these guys are enemies or I have to get a lucky item drop. Not good at all. And I die.
The fight has only just begun. I see it.
Oh, who's dying? Heropon is dying, actually.
Don't give up. Dunbar. Leave this to me. We move at the same pace. Yeah, Dunbar. I'm really feeling it. This isn't going well. No, we can definitely go on. The real fight begins now. Take this! Don't lose focus on the battle. Yeah, I'm not quitting yet. This is the Monano's power. Monano, shield us! Don't overdo it.
Oh, it was a yellow enemy. No wonder it killed us. I would have known that. I would have brought him along for the fight.
Okay, guys. Now we're putting together. We can definitely do this.
Am I dying next? Yep.
Everyone, let's go!
What if I run away?
Thank you, Dunbar. Steel yourself. The fight has only just begun.
Well, this isn't good. Another enemy. 2 new enemies appeared.
Leave it to me. Okay, my turn.
Oh, nope. I'm hitting 9,999 health.
Leave it to me.
Oh, it keeps on going? Oh, what else can you do? It's still going? Okay. 61, that's, I can't remember what's the other biggest one I had. Maybe it was around the same? Ooh, okay. Okay. These fights are taking a minute.
Okay, my turn. Backslash. You cannot escape. Leave it to Hero Pod.
44,000, not bad.
You're awesome.
Hey, quest complete.
Good job, everyone.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
That felt like a close one. Book. War Swing. We already have War Swing though. Oh man. We probably lost this one. Phew, I missed it.
How do you like that? You're not invincible. Milano, enchant!
Oh, that didn't work. I don't think we can beat this guy. I'm taking a little too much damage. Too much spike damage. No, I used it at the wrong time. I mean, maybe we can beat it, but we're all pretty low. Okay.
Timing is everything. Remember that. We did it. The future is changing. Born in a world of strife. Against the odds. Take this.
Am I gonna die now? Looks like it. It's not that. That's not that much damage.
Thank you. Born in a world of strife. We choose to fight. Blossom dance.
Oh. That's almost as much health as he has. Okay, we barely defeated him.
We got through that pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Looks like we're getting better equipment than I thought. Okay, that was pretty tough. But how the heck do we cross? Can I just drop down? I can just drop down. Quest complete for that part. 27,000 experience. Is it necessary to show up, big guy? I don't think so. That's one. This should be the second one that we need. Oh.
I'm really feeling it. Don't get careless.
Where did all that damage come from? Okay, that's one quest down. Oh, you would have that on.
Here we go. Leave it to me. Don't mess up. Leave it to Hero Pod. Okay, my turn. It's not over yet. Aha! Final push. You cannot escape. Leave it to Hero Pod.
Good. Good.
Wow! We did it! Ricky Psyche
Teacher's hero Bon Rick. We got through that pretty good, but we mustn't be careless.
Ricky like fighting.
About to hit level 67. I'm assuming, yeah, the final thing is over up there. I'm kind of sad because I know there should be more. Like the sector just kind of disappeared. Did I do all of them by accident? It's time to run away, guys. I don't know what y'all doing. Are you already fight? Oh, okay. I guess we're fighting him. Oh, he was a lot easier than I thought. And we all hit level 67. Nice. This should be the last one. I guess I'll be doing that tomorrow. Phew. There still seems... Ooh, another water ether. This is a bit sad since I'm not really sure what to go or what to do. So I guess I'll just be doing side quests for a little while longer. Why are you still in me after me? My health isn't looking too good. Did that kill me? So don't topple this guy is what I'm hearing. I'm gonna slow him down a bit. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. No, I'm not. Oh, that topples him, which is what something I did not want. I'm just hurting everyone.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Everybody! Chain attack dance time!
Cool, I see it.
Ooh, okay. Gala Chainsaw 5. I guess their skills upgrade as well.
Be careful! The future is changing. We win!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad! Not bad!
So many more side quests over here, which is a bummer, because I don't want to do them. I don't know. I don't know how to get there. Do I have to do them? Can I just walk past you without you picking a fight? Nope, I cannot. Oh, some of the enemies are blackened now, which is a good sign that we've been here long enough. Oh, that didn't hit as hard as I would have wanted.
Everyone, let's go! Keep on the final push! Okay, let's finish this! You never stood a chance!
Freaking like fighting easy monsters!
Let's press on.
Is this the final one? It is not, because I am a fool. Okay, that's another one. Ooh.
We win!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Everyone do good!
We can definitely do this! We're not invincible! Thank you, Batman.
Might as well use it now, do some AoE damage.
We're counting on you!
Feel upon beat enemy good!
Everyone, feel the flow of battle!
High five!
Perfect!
The issue with these enemies is it's not about killing them, but it's about the items that they drop.
Done that!
We can do better than anyone!
Leave this to me! How? Almost there!
Which I don't think they've been dropping any items. No, never mind. Quest complete.
We got through that pretty good!
Not bad! Not bad!
Let's press on.
I wonder what these guys are. Is it the small items? The small parts, I mean. Don't you hate it when you can't get that like super common drop, but you're getting rares left and right? That's how this feels like.
monsters.
Yep, he's not dropping it, no matter what I do. I could have sworn I've already fought you. That didn't give me anything, so I guess I wasn't needed. I kind of just want to run now. Alright. Well, I really don't want to fight it. You don't need to. Is what I'm trying to say. Here we go. No. You're up a floor. Why are you coming downstairs? You're too big to be going up downstairs. I do want to go here. Oh, really? How long have you been in the Nether? Nether is scary. I think I've only been there like 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, nope. Too scary for me. I usually just tend to build houses that when I used to play. Oh! The Minecraft story. I think several years ago, me and my friends were playing. And we all have to go mine. And someone put a plate on the ground. So when somebody walked inside their house, it blew up everyone's houses. And he even blew up his own house and left somebody else's house unscathed, just so that he could not get blamed. And then when they looked, oh really? I heard it's rough down there. And then he had like these intricate tunnels below everyone's house is connected to his. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm assuming here. And then I think once I make it to the entrance, I'll call it a night. It's extremely life. I'm gonna just run away, because I ain't got time for this tomfoolery. Ooh, they are hitting me bad. No, they didn't. They barely tickled me. Oh shoot, this is one of those. Oh, your princess is in another tower. Rough. Oh, it's extremely rough. Them typos, they be getting to ya. And now I run away again. Where am I going? Feels like I'm backtracking. Maybe I'll do those side quests off stream, but not right now. Oh, we completed a quest though. Yeah, I have so much money, I don't know what to do with. Okay, I think I'll be calling it quits now. Thank you, Unverse, for stopping by. Thank you, Mir, for saying hello when I just started. So until then, have a good night.